Taka made a סיום on Masechta Sotah, but the emphasis is that there's another little piece on the Amid that it's a shaila if it's a part of Masechta Sotah or not. So look on Daf Mem Tesla base after Hadron Aloch, all the way on the bottom of the page, you'll see there's another few lines over there. And it says over there, Yesh Nis. The end. It says here, Yesh Nis, there are additions, different nutzachs. Kosav b'Mishnah, my mazeh. This was in the Mishnah. And it says Rabbi Pinchas ben Yoyer Omer, Zehiris mevia l'dei zrizos. It's a whole order, how one thing brings to another thing, one step to going up the steps, every step brings to the next step. So Zehiris may be l'dei zrizos. And then he says, Zrizos may be l'dei nikiyas. And unikiyas may be l'dei tahara. Tahara may be l'dei prishas. Prishas may be l'dei kedusha. Kedusha may be l'dei anova. Anova may be l'dei yira. Yiras chait. Yiras chait may be l'dei chasidus. The chasidus may be l'dei ruach hakodesh. Ruach hakodesh may be l'dei tchias hamesim. Tchias hamesim bo al yedei Eliyahu hanavi zal b'mheira b'yameinu yava b'yigalenu ken yehi atzayin. Okay, so that really is the סיום. Now, being that yesterday we didn't learn this part, we were rushing to enjoy the meal that was prepared over here so beautifully. So I'll say another vote. Want to give me a siddur? Any siddur? We know that when you eat, you wash, you take bread, which was made from wheat or barley, just with water. So you bench birchas hamazon. What happens if you made the bread with fruit juice? Then you make a vitamin mezainis. And you also, afterwards, you make a bracha ma'in shalosh. Now, I want to talk a little bit today about the bracha ma'in shalosh. Let's take a look at it over here. We'll get it over here. It's usually after before mincha. Okay, here this is birchas hamazon.
New siddur?
Something to siddur even?
It's probably a new siddur, no? It's a new siddur.
Got it, okay. So let's look at the bracha. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam, al micha v'hakakala, v'atanu v'sasoda. That is connected the first bracha of birchas hamazon. Then he goes, Val eretz taiva urechava. That is the second bracha. Noidelecha is connected noidelecha al haaretz. And then he has Val eretz chem b'taiva urechava, sheratzisa v'chalta laveseinu. Okay, and then it says Rachem No Hashem Elokeinu, Yisrael Amecha, V'Ashrayim Yirecha. That's connected to third bracha, right? And then he has over here, Ki Ato Toiv U'Meitav V'Kol. That's the fourth bracha. So first of the question is, why do we call Mein Sholish? In Benshim we have 4 brachas. So it should be Mein Abba. So the Api Pashas, the answer is because the first 3 brachas of Birchas HaMazon are Deraisa. And the 4th bracha is only Midrabanan. That the Gemara, there's a suffix who was Mesaken Birchas HaMazon. Some say Moshe Rabbeinu made 1 bracha. There's different opinion in the Gemara. And Hatayv HaMeitev, so the Gemara said that there was B'shas the Churban, there was a big city in Eretz Yisrael called Beitar, and they killed over there a lot of people, and they didn't let them bury them. So Hatayv HaMeitev is connected the people Haruga Beitar, that they came to Kvura, and Mele, it helped the people also. The people that died came to Kvura, and the other people, it was difficult. The reich that came from all this time. So when there's something, when you have something good happen to you, you make a shechayonu, and when it's to you and to other people, so then you make Hatayv HaMeitav. So the 4th bracha, Hatayv HaMeitav, was just a tikkun b'drabanan because of Haruga Beitar. So that's why this is called Me'en Sholish, because we're talking about the basic takana of Benshim consisted of 3 brachas. Now, let's look over here. We have over here by Bnei Yishalayim, Bnei Yishalayim Ira Kaidesh B'mheira B'yameinu V'aleinu L'saycha V'samcheinu Bo U'nevorechacha B'kedusha U'b'tahara. Right? And that's supposed to be Keneged Rachem. In Rachem we have Rachem Hashem Elokeinu, Yisrael Amecha Hashem Yirecha, and then we have Bnei Yishalayim Ira Kaidesh, Amach V'dov Meshachachom, Ha'bachar Hashem Elokeinu, because of the same, no, לא יודע מה לבוס אדום, כי אם להיות רמרי בסוך הקדש ורחובה, שעוני ושעוני קודם ואוהרם ועוד. Right? If you look at this whole bracha of Rachem, there's no mention of the word Tara. In our Michashet, when we talk about Al-Mitzchacha V'Alecha Lecha, V'nei Yishem Yer Kaidesh, V'aleinu Secha, Samcheinu V'Nevarecha, B'Kedusha, U'B'Torah. There's no union of Torah mentioned in the regular Rachem that's supposed to be the bracha about Yerushalayim. The question is, what's the union of Torah? And the answer to that is the Masechta Sotah. Where Masechta Sotah is the answer to that? We learned a Mishnah. The Mishnah right before this, right before the last Mishnah, state that Rabbi Yeshua says, Miyam Shechara Beis HaMikdash, Ein Yom She'ein Bo Kala, V'Yored Atal L'Bracha, V'Nitel Tam HaPeiros, and Rabbi Yossi Af Nitel Shuman HaPeiros. The last bracha, right? Then if you look on the next Amid, Amem Tes, right before the Mishnah, there's a story. You remember the story? There was a story over here that Reb Shimon ben Elazar, Oimer Tara Botlo Tam Pedis, V'reach. And then Rav Huna Ashkach Tamrasa the Chinanasa, he found a date that was a special date. Shokli took it, Kacha Besudre, he wrapped it in his kerchief. Also, Rabbi Berei, so his son Rabbi came to visit him. Omalei, he said, Mur Rachchino Reicha the Tchani Nusat. I smell the smell of a special date. Omalei Bini Tara Yeshbach. So the Reich of Peiros is verbunden with Tara. Now, benching has nothing to do with Peiros. Benching has to do with muslin, with food. Ala Michya has to do with Peiros. It's all about Peiros. So therefore we say, Uvnei Yisraim Ira Kodesh, V'aleinu b'seicha, v'samcheinu bo, u'nevarechacha b'kedusha u'b'torah. Because if there's going to be a Beis HaMikdash, so then you say v'aleinu b'seicha, right? In order it should be v'aleinu b'seicha, there has to be kedusha. And if there's going to be kedusha, there's going to come back then what was missing before they had. What's going to come back? Tara. The male will have Tara. Male will have also the time of Peiros. So that's why in Ala Michya, which is talking only about Peiros, not the even the Eretz Chitu Soda. So also Eretz Chitu Soda to be Ala Michya has to have made Peiros in it. So he's saying that once you bring us into Beis HaMikdash, then we'll have Kedusha. When we'll have Kedusha, we can't get in there, not unless we'll have Tara. So what will be if we'll have Tara? Then we'll have these wonderful Peiros on which we'll be making the Bircha Me'ain Sholish on the Peiros that will be B'Shas Binyan Beis HaMikdash.
Sure.